Okay, so Jasmine's at all-time lows on the Coinbase chart, so I'm gonna be using this Bittrex chart. This is the only chart I could find. There's actually data, you know, lower than 4 cents, and also I guess this was a chart also where it went up to $3. I know at one point it was $5, at least according to Coinbase at one point. But so this chart goes from $3 all the way well below a penny down here. So I'm gonna zoom out a little bit, and I'm gonna actually go to the 3-day chart for right now. I think that might be easier. So 3-1, I know from yesterday was where the fibs were, but I'm going to refib on here on the 3-day chart without using the wicks, which is actually going to make a big difference. So we'll do it with the wicks and without the wicks. The last 3-day candle closed right there, which was probably almost 2 days ago. The next target to the downside, it's looking like is that's not accurate. It says -1.7. Doesn't even make sense. To the upside, though, is 9.7. That's the next target to the upside on the 3-day chart. If you want to use the wicks, it would then the 236 would be up here at 11 cents. But I don't like using the wicks, although I feel like using the wicks on the 3-day chart you might have to because it's such a big time frame. But that was there at 3.3, so I think that's probably valid. So really, I think the next target from yesterday was 3.1. I'll have to figure out how to get that fib back again, or how I drew that fib. But 3.1 was the next target to the downside. If you don't hold 3.1, then we'd have to look for new targets. But as of right now, that's where you're headed. Let me look at the 6-hour chart on the MACD, on the Bitfinex chart. And the 6-hour chart is losing momentum. You can see that right there. It definitely has more downside it could go down to. That's the last time you got a really good bounce was when you got way down here. So it could probably go down another 20 or 30% before you get a bounce. The 12-hour chart is definitely losing momentum. I mean, it's not even in bearish territory yet, and the price is already way down below 4 cents. The daily chart is looking like it's about to reverse back to the downside, but we'll see. It's kind of going sideways actually for the last few days. The 3-day chart is trying to gain momentum. So big time frames look decent, but smaller time frames, the daily chart and lower look really bad. So I think 3.1's probably going to get hit, and maybe if we're going to see a bounce, that would be where it happens. But other than that, Jasmine doesn't look good, and I'm going to mess with the fibs a little bit more, and hopefully by tomorrow I can see where the targets below 3.1 would be. But with that being said, that's all I got in this video. I don't see us going below 3.1 in the next 24 hours, though, so I'm not too worried about targets below 3.1. But if it does happen, then I'll make another updated video on it. With that being said, that's all I got. I'll see you guys in the next one.